like to order one large casket, please.
Okay, great. May I ask who are you giving this casket to?
Who's it for? Oh, it's for me.
Okay, sir, you're not planning on...
No, I'm not gonna do any of that, no.
Then why do you need a casket?
No, it's for me because, I know I'm gonna die by these comments. Hello?
Great ですよ、こいつは。
Okay, so this video is very interesting because every time when I say to a person I'm gonna make a video like this, they always tend to ask me, "Oh, what's your favorite? Which one you're siding for?" And I just want to start by saying, before I even start this video, I want to say a few things. One, I am not going to be biased, aka meaning I'm not going to side for a game than the other just because I play it or I like it or something like that. Along with that, if I find the other game more enjoyable than the other, and that's really fucked up because at the end of the day I look at both Heaven's Arena and Anime Battle Arena as they are my own children. I love them, but I hate them at the same time because they get on my nerves. The second thing I want to talk about is there is literally no need to debate about this. The only reason I'm making a video on this is to express my own opinions and thoughts on this game. You don't have to listen, like literally, you don't. You can click off this video right now. But if you want to listen, please stay. Have some tea and crackers. Like seriously, I already know what a bunch of you guys watching this video is going to side for more. And I can't blame you. Why? Because that's your own opinion. A game such as ABA should not be the only anime Roblox crossover fighting game. There should be more. We want more, but unfortunately a lot of you guys tend to always do this, as in if a new game was coming out and a YouTuber was pretty much showing you guys what it looks like and what it does and whatnot, you guys always say, "Oh, just another ABA copy." Or you say something along the lines of,
"This game is most likely going to be nowhere near ABA's player count."
See, you're not even giving the game a chance, yet you're already talking about fucking ABA. Having one game alone is a very bad thing. If you just have one genre of this sort of type of game, people are going to be very, how can I say, critical. They're going to be critics towards other games. They're just going to be like, "No, this right here, this game right here is my life. This game is my savior. Anybody who resembles that, I'm going to destroy you." Now on to the last thing, aka the third thing. I am not, and I repeat in this video, I am not going to be using player count as an excuse. As you can already tell, I've made countless videos on both games already, so you already know that I know how the game works. Combos, effects, animations, everything, but yada. I'm going to be listing those all. And you might be saying to yourself now, "Tonic, what do you mean by listing?" Well, let me find an example. Something along the lines of this. You know those types of anime clips to where they put two people, one on the left, one on the right, and they start going towards the middle, and they always have that background music that's very annoying and very overrated, but they scale off these sort of, characters or thing by, listing a couple of things such as strength, speed, durability, endurance, IQ level, battle IQ, things like that. I'm going to literally make those for ABA and Heaven's Arena. And so far, I still don't find it that bad of an idea. So without further ado, let's start this debate off right now.
The moment you've all been waiting for. Presenting the almighty, beautiful, outstanding, magnificent 100,000 IQ play X Tonic ZX.
Keep my wife's name out your
thank you. I really love it. Make sure to like and subscribe. Thank you. Alright, so we're gonna kick off this video by starting with stage 1, aka PvP combat. So for stage 1, I'm going to have to give PvP combat towards ABA more. And the reason on why is because when I tested out both M1s for both games, it seems that Heaven's Arena has more of a stiff combat. For some odd reason, it's always stiff, and whenever I punch someone, it doesn't really feel as though I'm punching them, if that makes any sense. AKA meaning their attacks feel a little more lighter than ABA's. Whenever I hit someone in ABA, I can actually feel the impact of the attack. Next up, we have effects and animations. So obviously for the effects and animations, I'm definitely gonna have to give it to Heaven's Arena. For those who are probably wondering why, is because unfortunately ABA has this sort of thing to where they reskin their moves, and that is not good for the game's visual concept. Literally in Heaven's Arena, their beams, everything, their ultimates look amazing, I'm not gonna lie. And please, for the love of Christ, don't even get me started on the animations for the awakenings in Heaven's Arena. Compared to ABA, oh my god, Heaven's Arena takes the cake. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying ABA's effects and animations are that bad. They just don't compete with Heaven's Arena from what I'm seeing. Like literally, sometimes the devs for ABA can put in work whenever they feel like it, but most of the time, it's always that one dev that always lacks the effort. Next up, we have canon movesets. So for those who don't even know what the hell that means, canon movesets as in moves that the specific anime character used exactly from the anime. And yes guys, canon movesets does fall into the category of animations. From looking at the movesets at mostly every ABA character, I can for sure say that sometimes they're canon and sometimes they're not. So I'm gonna have to split it down the middle for half canon movesets. But I do feel as though that ABA could have added more potential to these characters' movesets instead of reskinning them. For example, the after image move. That has been tossed around towards mostly every Dragon Ball Z character. Even Saitama has an after image. Why? Not saying that he can't do that, but I'm saying why would you add that? For Heaven's Arena though, they did a fantastic job on making these canon movesets. They actually look realistic towards the anime. And for those who do not believe me, let's take an example. Namek Saga Goku from ABA and Namek Saga Goku from Heaven's Arena. See, for the ultimate for both of these characters, for ABA, Goku actually does a mini Spirit Bomb in his Super Saiyan form, which is not canon. Now, for Heaven's Arena, Goku in his Super Saiyan form actually does a voice line shooting out a yellow large beam at the person, and he also has a different variation where he can shoot it downward while he's still in the sky, which is very much canon and very much cool. Next up, we have alternate movesets. Alternate movesets as in the same move, but it's actually a different move that you cast out in some different way. For example, Crocodile from ABA. When Crocodile's on the floor and uses Desert Vacuum, he pretty much creates quicksand move that pulls in the people. But when Crocodile's in the air, he can simultaneously press Desert Vacuum and it will create a sand tornado instead. That is an alternate move. You know, I get the slightest feeling that I should stop saying alternate and start saying variation more. But back to the topic. There are about over 50 characters in ABA currently, and for some reason, most of them do not have different variation attacks. But the new gen, aka the new characters that are coming in now, somewhat are starting to have those, which is very good. I love seeing a new concept being implemented into ABA. But unfortunately, the amount of variation attacks in ABA cannot compete with Heaven's Arena. Heaven's Arena, most of the characters that I use contain variation attacks. Who, you ask? Well, for starters, we have One Punch Man, Gear Second Luffy, Ukiura, Timeskip Naruto, yada yada yada. Next up, we have voice lines and sound effects. Okay, so for the sound effects, obviously both games are going to get a point. But for the voice lines, I'm going to have to give it to Heaven's Arena. Unfortunately, like, don't get me wrong, ABA adds voice lines. Yes, we can all agree on that. But unfortunately, when Awakening, they don't really do voice lines. Like, for example, Vegito going Super Saiyan Blue and he doesn't say yo shot. Like, who wouldn't want to hear that? But for Heaven's Arena, they actually did Vegito justice, because not only did they give them Super Saiyan Blue, they also gave him Super Saiyan on the side, which is even better with the voice lines. Next up, we have progression. So for those who don't even know what that means, progression as in grinding in the game. Since ABA contains levels and ranking and also rewards, I'm going to have to give it to ABA for the progression. Like, I'm not even gonna lie, the progression does go stupid in ABA, because there is now a method for you to grind very fast and earn a lot of cash in-game currency. For Heaven's Arena though, not so much. I mean, like, you could do a few other things, but you're just not gonna get as much cash as you would in ABA. Not only that, but ABA has AFK World, so that automatically beats Heaven's Arena by a long shot. Next topic we're talking about is the game modes. Now, you guys automatically should know that ABA beats Heaven's Arena for game modes. And I know you Heaven's Arena fans are probably going to be in the comments saying, but that's not fair. ABA has been out longer before Heaven's Arena. And yes, that is very much true, but like how gamers say, that sounds like a skill issue.
Got it!
Seeing right now, ABA contains Juggernaut 1v1, 2v2, 3v3, and in the private servers, we have 2 teams, 4 teams, 3 stock, 5 stock, etc, etc. But for Heaven's Arena, I see 1v1s, 2v2s, I see boss, I'm guessing that's Juggernaut, but the Juggernaut's the boss always. Damn, man, they don't even have King of Hill or King versus King. That sucks, man. On to the next stage. Next up we have character skins. Okay, so for character skins, this is probably gonna be my own opinion, but obviously ABA is gonna win this for character skins. Not they have rare skins, regular skins, and they have legendary skins. Keep in mind, Heaven's Arena also has rarity skins as well. Don't get me wrong, Heaven's Arena has skins as well, but not as much as ABA. And I know this is unfair. This is a really unfair ass topic to talk about, but at the same time, I don't know, man. Ratio plus L. But I'm not even gonna lie. I see, what the fuck? What? Goku Black? A skin? For Namek Saga Goku in Heaven's Arena? Oh, nah, bro. But listen, hear me out, guys. ABA? Worse, bro. They made Kenshin Afro Samurai skin, Baki Oma skin. They made Speed of Sound Sonic from One Punch Man Hiei skin. I can literally go on, and they made Asta a Kirito skin, guys. Hear me out, bro. You cannot defend ABA, bro. All of these characters that could have potentially been added are literally in the dumpster right now, and that is what triggers me the most. I ain't even gonna lie. If it was an option between which characters I would rather take, still ABA, but a part of me is saying to go to Heaven's Arena even if there's barely any skins. Next up, we have Game Passes. Alright, so Game Passes, I'm not even gonna lie. Hear me out. Both Game Passes are actually good, but there can only be one for this specific topic. If we are talking support-wise Game Passes, as in Game Passes that can actually help you progress in-game, or in-game currency that you can purchase, ABA, because they have a variety of game passes. You could get 1K for 100, you could get 10K for, I don't know, 1,000. And I am aware, Heaven's Arena does have an in-game currency game pass, but not as much as ABA. So support-wise game passes, plus, ABA has like some sort of boost that can help your coin gain. Now, if we are talking character game passes, Heaven's Arena. I know you guys are probably mauling right now, but listen to me. ABA community, hear me out. Don't dox me. I know Heaven's Arena's game passes look absurd as shit. Like, this is supposed to be like at least brought through in-game currency, or should just be in-game general free. But listen, Saitama, Vegito, Mihawk, and Gojo. Bro, Literally, they actually did those characters justice. I made a whole Game Pass showcase. Check it out if you want to. When I play Heaven's Arena's character Game Passes, I feel like a literal god. But in ABA, I see reskin, I see non-canon. Like, this is what I'm talking about. What comes around comes right back around to the next topics. Madara in his awakening form for ABA does not even go 6 pass. He has a skin for 6 pass, I'm aware of that, but he doesn't even have the rib cage when he's in his Renegon form. I was perplexed. For Broly for ABA, reskinned as hell. Just another Dragon Ball Z character. I did not. He was a DLC character, bro. I expected more. For Minato, his base kit is ass. It is so ass. Plus, it's somewhat reskinned in his transformation. Goku Black, fire. He got the justice he deserved, finally. But back then, trash. Yamamoto, people still use him? I could literally go on and on and on and on and on. But sadly, guys, we are close to the end of the video. We just have one more stage to cover, and then I will give my own conclusion, which is pretty much just my own opinion on what I feel about both games. So the last stage we're going to be talking about is maps. Maps, obviously, it's going to have to go to ABA. Like, if we're talking about, like, the amount of maps in the game, ABA. If we're talking about how it looks, I mean, both of them look alright, but, like, ABA would still probably win. Now on to the conclusion of the video of how I feel about both of these games. As I said before at the beginning of the video, I love both of these games so much because I see so much potential in them. Like, more potential than any other game that YouTubers be showcasing nowadays that flop in a millisecond. These two games are still standing. Just because one game has a higher player count than the other one does not make the other one trash. It just means that people prefer that game more. And that's one of the reasons on why I didn't add player count as a topic to discuss about, because that's obviously not fair. Heaven's Arena's PvP combat, you have to have a great amount of patience. For ABA though, most of the time, people in servers just automatically spam their attacks, projectiles. Any move in their kit, they will automatically spam. But for Heaven's Arena, you actually have to have skill. You actually have to know your combos well. It has a slow pacing for a reason. All you need to do is not be stubborn and just wait until it's your turn to strike back. But yeah, overall, in this video, both games are winners in my eyes. But if we're like rounding up the points of the stages and the topics, then ABA is obviously the victor of this battle. Now, before I end off this video, I just want to say that I'm going to be leaving a bonus scenario question in the comments down below. Make sure you guys check it. Please make sure to like and subscribe and tell your friends. So I'm trying to get big, man. Peace.